Should we believe all of our thoughts? Have you ever created a whole story in your mind about why your friend is possibly mad at you because they've been kind of quiet lately? And then when you finally talk to them, your story couldn't be further from the truth. Or someone gives you a compliment and you just think they're being nice because honestly, you don't feel beautiful today, you don't think your hair looks nice, and you don't think that particular outfit looks good on you. So instead of receiving the compliment, your mind rejects it. Or my son sometimes comes home and says, "Well, mom, I got 60% on the exam, but even the smartest kid got 70. So what is he really saying? I'm not that smart." And every time he says that, he's convincing himself more and more into it. And trust me, he is smart. He's just not that crazy about schoolwork. So, should we believe all of our thoughts? Where are they coming from? Are they really our thoughts, or are they something we heard from someone else? What are the stories we're telling ourselves? And what could be the hidden reason why? I know this one could hurt, but sometimes we say things to ourselves, like my son getting a low score on the test, to make an excuse why we can't be successful. Maybe we don't want to work as hard. Maybe we don't have a fear of failure or judgment. You see, it took me a long time to start my YouTube channel because I was afraid of being judged. So it's much easier to convince ourselves that we're not as smart as that person who has all that we desire. Then we start telling ourselves stories such as, "I'm not good enough for this," or "I guess I'm not worthy, I'm not capable, I'm not able to achieve this, I guess I don't deserve." And maybe we heard our parents talk that way to us. Maybe that was common language in our family. In my family, it was a lot of "we can't afford it." Maybe we heard things like only people who cheat or lie have money, and maybe jealousy was presented and absorbed, that maybe the story that they're better than us. Or maybe so much was demanded from you as a child that you felt you could never measure up, never be good enough to meet the expectations of your parents or teachers. You see, these are stories we learned. We were not born with them, and they are not set in stone. We can change them. And here's something important: your brain is a prediction machine. It doesn't just respond to reality, it predicts reality based on past experiences. When a thought appears, your amygdala quickly scans: is this safe or unsafe? Your hippocampus searches: have I felt this before? And your prefrontal cortex, the thinking brain, tries to make a meaning out of it. What does this say about me? And if you repeated a thought many times: "I'm not smart, I'm not good enough, I always mess up," your brain strengthened that neural pathway. And that's the default it goes to. But here's the good news: neuroplasticity works both ways. You can rewire. You see, I challenge you now. Every time you have a thought that does not serve your expansion or feeling good, question it. Don't just accept it. Close your eyes if you can, and if you can't, write the thought down, and as soon as you can, work on it later. Ask yourself, where is this thought coming from? Is this fear? Did I hear this from someone else? Have I been disappointed so many times that sadness now shows up every time I get excited, expecting it to go wrong, expecting the other shoe to drop? Watch yourself like a hawk. Notice the thoughts that don't serve you, and remind yourself, I am not my thoughts, and not every thought is true. And I want you to really implement this, because just listening won't do anything. You gotta do it. I'm giving you 3 steps, 3 action steps, small steps. Step 1, I want you to, when a negative thought appears in your mind, say, "I'm having the thought that," this creates space immediately. Example, "I'm having the thought that I'm not smart." Not, "I am not smart." Don't say that. Just say, "I'm having the thought I'm not smart." Step 2, ask one question: is this fact or fear or excuse. That's it, simple. And step three, replace it with growth version, not fake positivity, just growth language. Instead of I'm bad at this, you won't say I'm great at this, right? Because that would be fake. You say I'm learning this. Instead of I always fail, say I didn't get the result I wanted yet, but I'm working on it. When you notice a thought repeating, ask, who did I learn this from? That alone often breaks the emotional charge. And as I mentioned it before, I read and listened for over 20 years. And let me tell you, it's not enough. You gotta apply. Small, consistent steps every day is what's going to change your life.